Ooh.
I didn't watch it.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't watch it.
I enjoyed it.
Y'all go ahead. I'm here. I'll give vague opinions.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it.
Okay, well, Dave Chappelle came out with his Netflix special.
I was like, my boy went out with a bang bang.
So he been getting flack on how he was talking about the LGBT community.
Which he been doing.
No, specifically it was the trans.
Which he been doing.
Trans.
Trans.
He been
So
doing it.
basically, one of his jokes was
No. Most all 90%.
the major one was the one about the baby and how he was saying that he has
he killed a nigga in the club?
He has a checkered past, so he killed someone in Walmart, and how his career didn't get messed up for killing someone, but his career got messed up for saying stuff about the trans community.
I mean,
Hold on. I want to before everybody get in. I just want to say mine because mine is quick, and then that's it. At the end of the day, I feel like no matter what, comedians get the pass, and I stand on behind what I said. I feel like comedians get the pass, and I don't care what they joke about, because at the end of the day, comedians get a pass. You are paying me, you know what I'm saying, to make you laugh, and some things are hurtful, but at the same time, you should be able to laugh at any and every situation. Yeah. If I can sit here and joke about niggas all damn day, I should be able to sit up and talk about trans. If I can sit here and talk about females and call them bitches all day, I should be able to talk about a gay, a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Now, there is a line when you do start getting disrespectful, but as a comedian, no. I don't feel like there's been a while since I've seen a comedian actually blatantly cross that line. Like, I'm flat out disrespecting this race, this gender, this any of that. It's been a while, and that's any
that's
comedian.
My thing. Like when definitely comes to comedy, like you know the art form of comedy.
Yep.
Like don't come on this social warrior type bullshit at a fucking comedy show.
But that's been my whole thing about the shit. Because, matter of fact, I was watching Dave the other day, and he was telling, like, a joke about some woman that came to his show and got mad because he was talking about like, people in wheelchairs and shit.
Pelagics, yeah.
Then the nigga came up in a wheelchair, shook his hand. That shit was
Yeah,
funny as fuck.
yeah, I seen that.
And I'm
Yeah,
like, bro, like,
fan he is.
that's what I'm saying. It's not even the people that's being talked about. It's the people that feel like they shouldn't be talked about or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me piggyback off that, because I was going to go over what you were saying. Like I was saying before the podcast, the people that are going to cancel you or whatever are the people that do not give a fuck about your craft.
Exactly,
Can't even
bro.
relate.
You know
Can't relate.
Never bought a ticket. No merch. No nothing.
Exactly.
They never came to a show. They just see some shit on their timeline, and now because they bored and waiting on their Uber Eats, they want to try to get you the fuck up out of here.
I'm
Like, you know
outraged.
what I'm
Oh my
saying?
god.
Yeah, like.
Did you hear what he said? Then they get to tell
That's
people
all I
painting
got
that
on
picture.
it.
You don't even know what the fuck you talking
If
about.
you really watched and you really listened, the topic was more so a commentary on racial issues than it was transgender issues. He was just using those situations to prove the hypocrisy of the whole fucking thing. That's why at the end he was like, I'm not even going to make any more transgender jokes until I know that y'all are able to laugh with me, because I make fun of every fucking
And that's what's
Mm-hmm.
body.
wrong with America,
I make
bro.
fun of
People
black people,
just-
white people,
people
gay
just
people,
can't
I
trans
feel
fucking
like
laugh.
the moral of this whole conversation we're having is that cancel culture has too much power. Like, we as a society has given this trend too much power. Like, and like I said, when I say this to the whole community, you know, I don't want to mess it up, so I'm not gonna say it. But like, no disrespect to nobody, but like we have to stop, like, to where we can't say nothing about you guys.
Literally,
like,
what you just said is what we got to stop. Because you don't know the fucking letters and sequencing, like,
I
you
don't
want to say it.
I don't want to say it wrong.
That's not offensive, bro.
I know, but I don't want to just, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, covering my track in a sense, but
Bro, fuck that.
and then again,
Fuck that shit.
I'm saying stop being so fucking sensitive. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm be real, I never gave a
he
fuck
made a
what
fucking
you
joke
are.
about a trans person. Like, I should be able to make a joke right now, and it should just leave it as a joke. And that's what it's
a lot of the like the taglines and stuff like that. It's like they're trying to paint the narrative that he was perpetuating trans hate when he was never encouraging anyone to hate anyone.
Now, if you say go out there and hate trans people, then okay, you got something.
The whole
other than
20
that,
minutes of the last set was literally dedicated to a transgender person that he befriended and became like one of his best friends. And at the end, he asked the transgender community, "What did y'all do for her?"
But see, hey, okay, let me go. How many people do you think saw that?
None, because they didn't make it to the end of the show.
Thank you. You know what
They
they
got
saw?
offended.
You know what
They
they saw, bro?
saw him
You know
saying
what
a
they
joke,
saw,
and then
bro?
they got
A
offended.
clip.
Yep.
They saw a clip. That's my point. People on the social media just scroll and see a clip. Oh, now because they had this, it's convenient to just comment some shit. Oh, I hate Dave Chappelle. I never liked him. You know, they do shit like that.
It's
He al-
because
he already
Trend.
responded
They
and
want
was
to
like,
fit in, bro.
it's because motherfuckers was taught.
I mean,
Matter of fact, bro, it ain't even that. Like, I remember back in the day, it was like sticks and stones could break my bones. That you know that shit.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, back in the
Oh
day,
yeah,
we
sticks
go to school,
and stones break my bones, but
Like, we can-
girls will never touch me. What did Joseph?
I'm also gonna agree with another thing he said that I want to bring up because because another issue that a lot of people I've been seeing are talking about him defending that the writer J.K. the Harry Potter
J.K. Rowling
lady, yeah,
yeah.
because she said something about gender being a fact or something like that. I think that's what it was.
Gender is a
and
fact, by
he
the way.
said he defended her because like he said he agrees at the end of the day gender is fact because you're either born a male or a female, but at the end of the day you can choose to be or
You can
say
be what
whoever
you
want
want,
to be.
but at the end of the day, you are what you are.
But see, that's
Like
the
he
weird.
said, everybody came out of a woman's vagina.
You know, I don't know if y'all know Ben Shapiro. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about this. Ben Shapiro asked the trans lady at one of the colleges he was speaking at. He said, "Why can I not identify as 60? Why can't I say I'm 60 years old right now?
Trans age.
Because
That's what I'm saying, bro.
because
Like,
what? It's not what? It's not a fact, correct?
we gotta lose our rights to make people feel good, and I don't like that.
No, and you and
We all have the right
I know
to free
what-
speech.
I agree with what you said, but I also disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
no,
That's like
I'm saying if you were born a woman,
Nah,
You know
what
I
it is,
honestly,
though?
I honestly feel like
I'm saying
that may
what I
be
wanna
one of
say.
the realest things Jordan said
Yeah,
in a long
no,
time.
real
He
shit.
It's
said
not
we
that
talk
it's not
bullshit.
that it's not real.
Get it,
Hold on.
but
Go ahead,
you,
DJ.
I
I'm back
get
on
it,
people.
but like
You
as
can
far
feel-
as that community, you cannot.
See,
yeah,
and
there you go.
No,
That
no,
right
no,
there.
no, no,
And I'm
no,
done doing it.
no,
You
no,
guys
no,
stop
no,
doing
DJ,
it.
no,
I
Johvan,
don't
no,
care no more.
no,
Not that.
I got
Go ahead,
you,
go
DJ.
ahead.
I got
Go
you.
ahead.
I'm not
go
saying.
ahead.
I'm
No,
not
go ahead,
saying
go ahead.
you cannot tell them that they're not what they want to be.
Exactly. Let me piggyback, DJ.
So if I take a blood test and
Not
th-
No,
that person
Joe,
says
because what
that
you're
he's
doing-
a fish,
You're
No,
deep
no,
diving.
and
You're
he
deep
has human
diving.
blood, therefore he's
You can't do
Deep
that.
diving and we're
No.
swimming.
Exactly. Look, let me give you the,
No,
let me
it's
give you the
not-
analogy.
I feel
Hold
you,
on.
Joe.
It's
No, I
not
feel
that.
you.
Just like with Black Lives Matter. As soon as we had an issue as a community and we said, stop killing us, Black Lives Matter, what people start doing? Shit, all lives matter. Shit, blue lives matter. Shit, this. Everybody wanted to make up a fucking lives matter. That's what you're doing right now. The LGBTQ community has an issue and they're trying to get equal rights, and you're
No,
saying,
I'm not
well,
saying
shit,
not
well,
equal
shit,
right.
I'm a
just
horse.
saying-
Well, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that is like regardless of how sensitive or how insensitive I sound, facts are still the facts.
I'm
though.
not disagreeing
and
on that point.
and that's how I'm speaking. I'm not speaking
I
on how they
get-
feel.
I
You can
get-
feel and be. I'm not.
get it,
No,
but
no,
you're
no.
not-
I'm
you're
not
not
disrespecting.
saying- you're not-
No, but be educated in the way that you
Can I
come
ask a
about
question?
it.
No,
because
I'm
when you
saying
do
it
that,
on how I
sounds
feel.
bad.
Let me see
No,
if
it's
I
not.
understand
It's
what you're-
facts.
Can I ask
That's
you
what I'm
a
saying.
What you're saying, okay. Basically, what you're trying to say is no one's saying that you can't. They can't believe to be who they.
I'm
wanna
not gonna
be.
down them
But
for what they feel.
What I think you're trying to say is at the end of the day,
You're-
what like how Ben Shapiro said, you can choose to be a woman if you were a man. You can choose to be a man if you were a woman. But at the end of the day, you can't force me to say that you are or to believe that you are what you are.
Yeah, and
you can do that.
Yes.
But that's just like me
I
saying
know-
that's just like me, like you said, that's
Yes.
like me going and saying, well, now I want to be a different race, or I feel like
I
I'm a
wanna be a
different
damn
color, or
unicorn.
whatever.
Let me-
You don't have to believe that, and you can't. And I don't have to make you agree to that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
but
treat you
also
any different.
can't tell me that I don't feel that way, which is
Yeah.
basically what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying facts are to me. Facts are facts. But I'm not disrespecting what your movement is. That's what I'm saying.
Let
But I'm
me-
saying at the end of the day, Brian has black pants on, correct? Everybody sees him got black pants on. That's what it is. That's all I'm saying.
Let me
That's all.
let me
I'm tired of that shit.
Let me preface my comment, not preference, but like let me educate y'all on what y'all missing. I get what y'all saying, but as far as y'all saying that, okay, say if I want to be white, they're fighting for, okay, since I'm gay or since I'm trans, I'm not getting the equal opportunity
Right.
We understand
as
I'm
if
not
I was
debuting
straight.
it. I'm not debuting
So
it.
since
no,
you're,
you're not,
so
bro,
since
but
you're,
listen what he's saying, though.
y'all are trying to say, okay, if I'm black, I want to identify as white. I'm not gonna be discriminated for saying
That's not
that.
what I'm saying either.
They're getting discriminated and they're getting all this hate and all this other stuff because they want to identify as these things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they are fighting for.
We get that.
So they want everyone to acknowledge the fact that, okay, if I'm trans or if I'm gay or if I don't identify as this, then I want to be acknowledged as that. I want you to see me.
Exactly.
Instead of
Don't-
downing me.
No, I see.
But
look,
don't combat
I
that.
understand.
Don't combat that by saying,
No.
"Well, I want to identify as Michael Jordan" or some shit.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
Like,
I said to say a point. No,
fair.
I said like to say like if with facts are facts. I'm not 60 years old. You wasn't born yet.
You're not wrong in
That's
that.
what. That's but you're not.
You're not
But
wrong
that's
in
what we're
that.
saying.
Okay, yeah.
The whole movement, the whole little speech that you had, I'm right there with you.
No one's
But
saying.
But at the end of the day, A is A, B is B. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
you're saying you don't have to
respect
feel that way.
everything
That's
you
the
just
point.
said. But
Okay,
at the end of the day,
That's what I'm trying to say.
I agree with
if
that.
I see you, like if I knew you as a man, that's what I know you. Like you can be whatever. You could be a damn superhero. I don't care. But you're gonna be who you are at the end of the day.
No, don't do that, bro.
No,
Because
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
lie.
but that's
Because
real. No,
if
it
I
might-
wanted
it's
to
insensitive.
identify as something else, I would want you as my
No,
best
but-
friend to respect.
And I will
that.
support everything you do
Pause.
from that point on. Everything you do. But at the end of the day, Wes, you're a man. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
and
we
that's just
wouldn't agree.
real.
Well, we ain't
But
gonna be able to be
you
friends
can't-
then.
You can't do that.
You
though.
can't do that to me, bro. I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna.
I'm not gonna say, Wes, you're a damn man. I'm gonna respect you as a friend, and whatever you feel is right, I'm gonna support you in it.
Well, that's cap. I'm gonna tell you right now, as your best friend, that's cap. Because,
How?
bro, I've known you for 25 years. If I came to you right now, and I'm just example, if I said, bro, I feel like I'm a woman, and I changed, and I did the whole thing to change everything, and you said, and you came at me and was like, nah, bro, you a man. Yada, yada.
No.
I'm not
I
gonna
would
lie.
say-
I will feel
no,
disrespected.
but I wouldn't say it in the sense of, like, okay, regardless of, man, this is hard for me to
Look,
say, but
like he's saying, if that was the case,
Because I have a friend that's
I would
trans.
support
I have a
you.
friend.
I know
know.
people that are.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, you know
at
they
the end of
are.
the day, if I had, say, a best friend that was, the same person all their life, and then they came to me and then told me that they wanted to do that, I would tell them, and they would know that I don't necessarily agree with it.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's right, and
That's right.
I'm not necessarily going to necessarily condone you doing it.
But you would respect it.
If you're going to do that, I can't stop you.
Thank you.
You can do what
That's
you want to
all
do.
I'm saying.
But
That's
at the
what
end of
I'm
the day,
respect
saying.
it.
at the end of
I
the day,
respect it.
at the
I
end
just
of the
said
day,
that.
you also can't come to me and expect me to just be okay with it and just like accept you.
Well,
the way that
I'm
you
not
are.
asking you to be okay with it, but like, okay,
No,
I'm not gonna say no
that's
names,
the
but
same thing
like
I
I
just
said,
said.
I got a trans friend, like, and obviously, I'm not saying that I agree with it, but I respected it because one, it has nothing to do with me, and two, it's a small thing to just respect you in that. Okay, like sometimes I slip up and I still say, you know what I'm saying, what's up, sis, or something like that. You know what I'm saying, even though you're a bro now.
I say
you know what I'm saying?
name.
But it's not disrespect.
I
I'm not
respect
finna.
them enough to say I say their name. I don't say, what's up, bro? What up,
okay,
sis?
I'm not finna come up to you and blatantly
so-
ignore what the fuck you got
Same
going on. I'm
example.
not gonna do that.
So the example he just said, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to call me a woman now." Would you respect him in that aspect, or you just be like,
If that, I would say, you know, bro, I'm gonna call you that, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna still feel how I feel.
"Why
but
do you have to say but?"
because
I'm-
it's facts,
what?
bro.
But
It's-
you don't
I'm-
have to say that though. You could just
I'm
you
saying
just
no.
respect him and
No,
keep it
I'm
pushing.
saying how I feel. Like I know at the end of the day, no, regardless of how I feel about you or anything, bro, I'm still gonna say you were born this. Like, and you
Nigga,
can't.
that's
change that.
cool.
That's what
but you
they
don't
have a
have to.
problem
You don't
with.
Why?
have to
Yes,
say
you
that.
can't have a problem with the sky being blue. You can't have a problem with the sun being the fucking sun.
This is
No,
the
no.
problem.
No, bro.
No, you can't do that.
Okay,
No,
this is the problem,
y'all,
Joe.
Y'all let that shit.
This is
no,
the problem,
bro.
Joe.
No, I'm done. I don't care.
So that
I
this
don't care about
is
that.
this is why they have a problem, and this is what they trying to push.
That problem with genetically facts. Genetically
No,
facts?
you
that's
going-
not that.
it's-
It's just
You
what
went out of
just
your way.
said.
You just went out of your way.
No,
to-
I said I wouldn't even bring it up to a person like if this really.
But you said but.
No,
but
I'm
I don't
saying,
have a
but
problem.
no, I'm saying no. I would support like say you want to do that. I would support everything you do, but wouldn't be no hesitation. Like I stand up for my bro. Excuse me, whatever you want to be called. Like I would stand up for you, bro. But I know at the end of the day, bro. I know I feel a certain way.
But you don't have to say that every time you address.
But
it.
DJ,
but
hold on.
We're
but-
talking
but
about that in a.
I agree with y'all, but at the same time, I have to also defend him because
Your ass,
DJ's
nigga.
question to him was, if someone came to you, if you came to him and said, I want you to identify me as a woman, he does not have to. That's the thing. He doesn't have to do
Oh,
that.
he don't have to do nothing. I'm talking about every time I come around, Joe. I don't. Every time I come around, Joe, I don't want to hear "What's up, bro?" But you really my sis. But what's up, bro? You know,
Well, then that's
I won't
obviously
say
offensive,
that.
nigga.
I won't say that though.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought that's what you were
Y'all
saying.
take it.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to.
If you want to be called Jesse, whatever, Josephine, who cares? I'll call you that. But I'm saying,
No, it's cool.
I knew you as Wesley, and that's
Wes?
No, I would call him Josephine. That's what I'll be calling him. I would respect his whatever. If he wanted to wear,
but you were saying that like you were saying I'll
you
accept
were
that,
born,
but
you were born. That's why.
why
That's
would
how
you
I
have
feel.
to tell him
You don't
that?
have to tell
I'm
him
not
that.
telling y'all.
Okay, he's saying off the jump.
Y'all want
From
to
the
argue
jump.
so bad.
He's
No.
saying from the
Joe,
jump.
Joe is doing. Joe is
Hey,
in
you see
his
what I'm
head.
saying?
Joe is thinking
You
in
see
his
what I'm
head. You were born a man.
want-
So that's what I see.
I'm saying,
No, what Joe is saying off the rip, when I come and tell him, "Hey, bro, I'm trans," boom, he gonna be like, "All right, bro, that's cool," but
no, ain't no.
but
I won't tell you that. I say, bro, live your truth. But in my mind,
That's what I'm
damn
saying.
dude.
Joe-
my
in his
point
head.
is, if I see you next week, boom, I don't want to hear about me being trans. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect everything you say.
So
That's
you're
it.
not his real friend then.
No, I am because I'm supporting
No,
him.
'cause
No, I mean that's real. That's real.
No,
If
if
right
I-
now I am a dude, right?
No, I'm
And
not
y'all know
gonna-
me for being a dude.
Let's hurry up because I don't like being the example.
If
You can't say
Wes
that.
Wes came to me and say he's trans and he want to be identified that. I'm gonna respect him and do. Okay,
I'm saying, yeah, this is my trans fan.
I'm not
This
gonna
is a dude
ever
to me.
think that he's a dude anymore because that's what he wants to be.
That's a whole lie.
Genetically,
That
he's
is
a
a
dude.
lie.
No, I'm not.
You're lying. Don't do that right now,
Genetically, he's a
DJ.
dude.
Don't do
That's
that.
you.
You, I promise
Do
you.
not do
Genetically,
that.
he was a dude.
If Wes come to me and says that,
I love women.
and that's what
not
he
real.
really
That's
feels,
cap.
then I have
bro.
to feel
That's a
that
lie.
as well because I'm his friend, and that's
a
what
lie.
that's what
No, that's
friends
not.
do.
I get that.
Friends are honest too.
I don't agree with that.
And
I feel like that's cap.
I respect him his
So
decision.
my honesty is not respectful. Lying to a nigga, and then I feel a certain another
Okay,
way.
when you're not his real friend,
How's
though.
that not? Keep it honest with. I say, bro.
This
I'm
ain't got nothing to
supporting
do
you.
with
No,
friends.
hold on.
No, that's what I'm saying. He
Hold on.
he
We
wants
going.
to-
We getting long winded, and we can keep going after the pod
but
ends.
let's go. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we respect everybody. You know,
Exactly.
no matter what
continued.
no matter what color,
be
no matter what
continued.
sexual orientation, what race, what religion.
I don't
We
necessarily
love
agree
and
with that,
respect
Wes.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like the respect goes both ways. So
I don't necessarily
much love to
agree with that.
everybody.
Yes,
and
like
yeah.
with things
We
I
got
say,
long and respect.
I'm not.
Be real with you.
If I'm being insensitive, I do apologize because that's not my intention.
canceled,
I just feel like I feel like we have to stop ignoring facts as well.
They want you to be honest, but the moment you are honest, then it's a problem. So I don't know.
Well, that's fine. Well,
And that's
I'll take the
another-
consequences.
Yeah, that's another
They
thing.
can cancel
like,
me. I've
that's
already
another
said
thing
my-
for
my
DJ.
fear on it.
This my brother right here. Like that's my brother right here. Like all these my brothers. Like you know what I'm saying. I feel that someone does not have to agree with anything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying. It's all about respect and it's all about dialogue. Because like I said, I have a friend that is trans, and I never saw that person being that way when we were growing up as kids. So I'm not gonna stop loving that person just because of the decision they made. I'm not dating that person. That decision does not affect anything I got going on in my life. I respect what you doing. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I still love you the same, even though I do not agree.
The way
That's
you
what we
think
gotta
about
do.
yourself or feel about yourself
We
is not
all
going to
gotta-
change how I love you.
Exactly. Just
I may not agree with it,
exactly.
but I'm still going to love you the same.
We're all human. We all see and communicate things differently and live our lives differently. It's all about respect. At the end of the day, that's all I got.
What's going on, everybody? Behind the scenes, Lyndon here. Just wanted to stop in and tell you guys thank you for tuning in to another clip or new episode of the 5% Podcast. Make sure you drop a like down below and leave a comment. Let us know how you think we're doing or what topics you want us to discuss. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at the 5% Podcast, as well as like and follow on Facebook for weekly live streams every Friday at 8:30 p.m. See you next time.